So by the time our first rustic layer is drying, get ready by applying gesso to all the parts of the second layer. So if you're using black gesso, you have to paint on that with white acrylic paint first and then go with the coloring step. If white, you can use directly. Let us talk about the designs here. So अगर आप देख सकते हो तो ये वाली designs में there are more of flat. I mean the first layer वाली design में there were more of flat rings which was cheaper. आप अब समझेंगे कि वो मैं ऐसे क्यों बोल रही थी. जब इसको आप उसके ऊपर लगा देते हो तो वैसे भी उसकी डिज़ाइन छुप जाती है एंड दैट इज़ नॉट विजिबल. दैट इज़ जस्ट टू occupy the layer, to cover up the layer, and so that you can have something to give on this rustic effect, right? So अभी आप जो next layer है वो next layer में ऐसे बड़े वाले pieces खरीदिए, okay, and this layer will be visible because I'm going to give this a brighter color, right? So this layer will be visible and that's the reason first layer में आप flat design choose कर सकते हो. Second layer में make sure that you choose such designs which are more of delicate and they look like these mechanical gear types. So try to choose two designs which are bigger in size and then just take in the fillers. Fillers आप कोई भी डिज़ाइन ले सकते हैं. जैसे मैंने ये फैट वाली रिंग 4 ली और थिन वाली रिंग 4 ली है. So that is totally on the availability. You can take all the fillers same. So again in this case I have used the same thing, opposite wala 12, 6, 3, 9 arrangement. Right? So all the designs, the big ones 8, 8 each and the small ones use it as fillers wherever you need. वो भी 8 हो जाएगी. अगर आपके पास 8 सेम डिज़ाइंस नहीं है तो आप 4 4 करके भी उसमें डिवाइड कर सकते. So once you have applied gesso to all these parts, once it is dried, you can again stick it with Fevicol or any other adhesive as we did our first layer and allow it to dry. Okay, हर एक layer पे हर एक part पे stick करके make sure to place some weight on it for at least some 1 or 2 minutes so. Make sure that when you apply the glue, you apply it like everywhere below and flatten it. So अब इसमें हम color करेंगे burnt sienna, but this time use another sponge. As the previous sponge, we blended it with black color, so that might have a dark effect. You will be able to see now I'm using the same color, just that as I am painting it on white color and not a black base, this will look a bit brighter, right? So जब पूरा बन जाएगा तो मे बी नीचे का लेयर shadowed दिखेगा पर ये वाला लेयर properly visible होगा. So again you need to carefully use sponge and dab on all these gears. एकदम आराम से करिएगा so that नीचे वाले पे ज़्यादा कलर ना जाए, और थोड़ा बहुत गया तो भी उसमें कोई टेंशन नहीं है because as it is everything is going to come as a one piece out. But make sure that you keep yourself restricted as much as possible to the second layer only. Once you paint all the layers with sponge, tilt your clock a bit. The reason is that when these gears have fine designs, right? So there are chances that you will happen to see when you tilt this, you can see some parts, some small places which is still white. और ये जब अगर सेकेंड लेयर में आपने करेक्ट नहीं किया, ये वाइट पार्ट पूरा पेंट आपने सेकेंड लेयर में सही से नहीं किया, तो आप एंड में नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि इसके ऊपर जो लेयर्स आने वाले हैं वो और भी लाइट होंगे. सो दैट्स द रीज़न, मेक श्योर दैट एवरी लेयर इज़ कलर्ड रियली वेल. दिस इज़ ईजी, दिस इज़ वेरी ईजी, इट इज़ जस्ट टाइम कंज्यूमिंग. So whenever you feel that okay color हो गया है, just tilt it a bit and you'll be able to see some white spaces around. Can you see here also? You can see some white spaces from the sides. So take a very fine brush and make sure that you paint in all those white spaces. करेक्ट. ये आप स्पॉन्ज से नहीं कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर स्पॉन्ज से साइड वाला पार्ट करने जाएंगे तो नीचे वाला पार्ट भी पेंट हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज़ द पार्ट which needs lots of patience, and of course 24 gears on this layer, so every gear will take time. Have patience, take time and complete it.